Hey everyone, I'm Jessica Miyuki, and today I wanted to share a little bit about my YouTube journey so far and why I started this channel while I draw some cute things at the beach. Grab a snack and maybe a water or a drink, and let's get started. Heading to the beach today because I want to sketch and lay out, and it's a beautiful day outside, but unfortunately my apartment doesn't get very good sunlight. So yeah, let's do it. I probably could walk to the beach. Sometimes it's just faster, more convenient to drive. We are rolling into my favorite beach. Oh, I love it so much. It's Doheny. Can't forget to put my state park pass up next to my really fun air fresheners. Getting my little beach tent ready. Don't mind how much sand there is in my car. It is a flawlessly beautiful day today. Oh, there's just some little waves today. So I sliced my toes on some barnacles surfing the other day, so I can't go in the water, but it's such a pretty day that I'm just gonna enjoy the sunshine and draw. Also, if you've never seen one of these tents before, I recommend it. It's so easy to set up and take down, and you could do it all on your own, and it's just a perfect addition to a beautiful beach day. Pretty legit setup, right? Anyways, okay, story time. Where do I begin? So I'm a full-time artist and designer who is obsessed with traveling. I just hit 500 subscribers, which I am so happy about. So I wanted to thank you all for tuning in, and today I wanted to share behind the scenes perspective on my YouTube journey so far, and the thoughts behind the videos I posted, and why I wanted to start my YouTube channel in the first place. Also, it's been so nice lately outside. We've just gotten a few days of like really hot summery days in January, so I wanted to get a nice tan while I work on some artwork. Anyways, about 5 years ago, I officially started this channel as like a creative outlet. I love creating in all forms, whether that's like painting or origami or sketching. I even crocheted bikinis for a while. I love to get into little crafts or building Legos or even on Animal Crossing. I just like to make my town super cute. And I just saw YouTube as another fun hobby that I wanted to try. And my fellow ADHDers will know all about that overwhelming urge to try all of the things and get super hyper focused on the next hobby. So that's kind of what I saw it as. In the beginning, if you know that meme. Anyways, I started making little travel edits, but they turned more into like scenic music videos because I just wasn't really talking in them. It was just vibes and music. But I was solo traveling with my GoPro and wanted to document that lifestyle, cruising around on my skateboard through Japan and seeing Bali before it got crazy crowded, things like that. And after that, I wanted to make videos of my artwork, so I made some time-lapse videos of me painting on some surfboards and skateboards. Then my art agency in Japan wanted to create an intro video, so I'm pretty sure I have one of those up as well on my channel, unless I took it down already. But I was on and off working in the corporate world, which is not meant for me. I struggled a lot working in the corporate structure. And then after that, I started my own company, which honestly, I should have documented that because it was really interesting and I learned so much. But with starting my own company, I was keeping myself pretty busy, so I didn't really commit to that channel after those few travel edits until maybe about 8 or 9 months ago. I just wanted to get back in it, and I told myself to put in a real effort this time and to make at least 10 videos that I was really proud of so I could learn as much as I could about creating and editing videos before I called it quits on another hobby. So I just wanted to give myself a fair shot to see if this is something I could enjoy, and I could always quit if I didn't like it. So that was the goal. I got myself like a mini tripod used a camera I already had on my iPhone and made that first little hiking with my dog vlog. And then I wanted to share my favorite art project with my skateboard and surfboard collab. And that video is so cringy. I look so awkward talking to that camera on a tripod. Like, I look so uncomfortable. You gotta start somewhere. After that, I had a trip to Japan coming up and decided that was a good chance to practice making videos from that trip. And I ended up getting so much content, like I was taking videos of everything. So I spread it out to like 9 videos, and I learned a lot about making videos and how long it takes and the effort and the frustrations, what programs work best. And I was so motivated when I got back from that trip that I was making like 1 video every week. Okay, they're not that long, but it still took a lot of effort and time to edit. And I was learning so much about making good thumbnails at that time. And yeah, I think that was about the 10th or 11th video that I finished at that point. And I realized I just really enjoy making these videos, so I wanted to stick it out. But super long story short, not so long after that, I got a not very positive medical diagnosis, and I decided that I needed to travel as much as I could before things got worse. But spoiler alert, I'm fine now. But the initial conversations I had with my doctors sounded super grim. So I decided to just YOLO around the world with one of my favorite surf buddies. And we went to Nicaragua, Ibiza, Formentera, Mallorca. We even did like a surf trip to Japan where we met up together, and we did another surf trip to Costa Rica. She is an expert in creating content and amazing videos, so she knows all about how to get the shot. And after solo traveling for so long, it was pretty fun to have someone to travel with and share those experiences with. Anyways, because of all of those adventures, my channel became more like a travel vlog style, even though originally I did want to showcase more of my life as an artist, or show how I create my art or my designs, offer tips and tricks on Adobe programs like Illustrator and Photoshop. And I didn't mind that I have so much travel content because it's fun to have a video diary of my trips to look back on. And I also enjoy sharing my experiences abroad and telling people about travel advice, or where to get the best exchange rate, or about places that they might enjoy, things like that. But I've been studying a lot of other YouTubers and looking at their successful videos and learning a lot from Reddit, from the NewTubers subreddit. And I even motivated myself to do like a decluttering video and clean my whole apartment. And that leads us here to today. Even though I still have my summer in Japan and Costa Rica videos to edit, I wanted to make it a goal to showcase more of my art. So I wanted to create this little draw with me video and talk about why I started this channel. So I guess in the end, I am pretty grateful that I started. It's helped me push through a lot of my insecurities and made me feel more confident, and helped me speak with a bit more authority instead of always kind of second guessing myself. Because you see a lot of those tics on camera when you film yourself. And it's also fun to visually see the progress in my video editing skills, even though I know I have a long way to go. I still want to create travel content, but I'm trying to find a better balance where I can share my travel and how it inspires my art and kind of mesh it all together. I'm even starting a pretty large art project on my shop. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time and just kind of keep starting and then bailing out of. So basically this project is taking my usual process of incorporating my travel inspiration into art and bringing it to life in a more organized and understandable way. I get so much inspiration from even the tiniest details when I travel, like a train ticket or motifs on a menu or colors of a building or doors or types of flowers a place has or the sunset, and I just really appreciate how each place I visit has its own kind of color palette. I like the challenge of creating artwork from a vibe, if you can call it that, and I'm not sure I've done a good job expressing that through my artwork. I think people just see my artwork as tropical, and it's probably because I keep going to tropical places. I don't like the cold, and I love to surf, and they usually go hand in hand. But this project is unique in that it's not just random art. I really want to pull a collection together and make pillowcases and blankets and wall art, something that you could use to decorate your space to give you that feeling of being in that exotic vacation or your favorite country, something like that. So that is a project I'm working on. I do draw every single time I'm traveling somewhere because I am so inspired by the location. I just haven't really put it all together into one cohesive thing yet. So that is what I'm doing now. Stay tuned. Nicaragua is almost done. I have the whole collection kind of sorted out, and I think I'm gonna make a video on that process too. So if that's interesting to you, please hit that subscribe button and leave a comment and let me know what destination artwork that you want to see next, and hopefully it aligns with my traveling plans. Also, if you like these kind of videos with the voiceovers, let me know in the comments, and I would be super stoked to do like a question and answer type videos that I've seen other artists do where they're painting or drawing and the voiceover is them answering questions about their life or their favorite art tools that they use, things like that. So let me know. Anyways, I feel like I'm just rambling at this point. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm talking about. So yeah, since I know I can commit to making YouTube videos, I know that I can commit to this project, so that's what I'm doing now. But all this to say, if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, I would say just start it and see what happens. You don't even have to share your videos at the start, but you never really know until you try it. Like, you don't know if you're gonna like it or dislike it, or you don't even know how much you could benefit from trying a new hobby. So I would say start it. And yeah, and this is what I created, a cute little pig and cat surfing. And I'm obviously very happy with it. So I had my obligatory snack break. I could have brought better snacks, but these are pretty good. The granola chocolate bars from Trader Joe's. Nice little beach snack. And now I'm putting in some final touches. I'll probably be putting in texture a little bit later, but I want to get my art in a good place at this point, so that's probably why I look so focused. Yeah, if you stuck around this long, thank you so much for watching and hearing me chatter away. Hopefully this was entertaining, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!